Good evening and welcome to the closing ceremony. I'm thrilled to say that you all are now officially alumni of the first ever virtual Pathfinders Summer Institute. Congratulations. I know coming into this event, some of you probably thought you knew how to use Zoom. I think now it's fair to say that you all are experts. You zoomed into your classrooms daily, and our data says that on an average, you were there for 9 hours logged on. This is super impressive. You joined the opening ceremony and asked insightful questions of our guest speakers. You then joined workshops and shared very personal experiences about your spring teaching experience. Some of you who are clearly closet hackers joined the escape room to show your skills. We want to take a quick moment again to recognize the Destroyers team number 7, who were the winners, somehow finishing the puzzle 15 minutes ahead of everyone else. Some of you also joined us last night with your children for a family code night. And lastly, what makes the foundation so happy is that you managed to find time to go to the teacher lounge and engage with one another in the chat rooms, particularly where the teacher shout outs were posted. Of course, there are so many, we would be here all night capturing all of them, but just a few I'd love to call out. Robin Leslie gave a shout out to Drake and Ed, saying great job on the TLO. Jessica Law gave a shout out to Bernice Montoya on her first year training in robotics. Great job. Penny gave a shout out to Colleen in Junior Ball. Way to go. Emily Hoffmaster from Citizen Schools gave shout outs to Cynthia Miller, Dihu Chow, and Tabitha Amos. Awesome job. Courtney Norton also hopped on there to give a shout out to Kelly Taylor from the Junior Ball Challenge. Not only was she working hard, but she was working hard to help other teachers along the way. Carol was referred to as a teacher trainer, and that she is. Great job. Steve Goodman was on there daily giving shout outs to students in the Junior Ball Challenge. Steve, I can't list them all, but tonight, Jessica Steele got the shout out. And lastly, Lori Thames, who gave a big shout out to Stephanie Parker for her work in the Maker Ed Collective. Again, so many of you received fantastic shout outs or turned around and gave them to your PD providers. And I want to just take a quick moment. Junior Ball has a few vocal fans out there for sure, but to all the PD providers, we truly cannot deliver Pathfinders without you. I want to say a special thank you for all the preparation that you did for the teachers, but also for being just awesome partners to the foundation. We're so grateful for you. So we have a few other people who'd like to extend their congratulations to all the teachers who made it through the week. Let's see what they have to say.
Hello everyone, my name is Ravi Kumar, President of Infosys and Chair of the Infosys Foundation USA. First of all, let me congratulate all of you for completing this 1 week of enablement in computer science education. We were very excited to host you on this first version of our virtual edition of Infosys Pathfinders. Over the years, we've got used to a physical version. And I used to always enjoy interacting with teachers and taking them through this immersive experience physically in the Indiana University Bloomington. But nevertheless, this is the world we are all going to live in, a hybrid virtual plus physical world. So worthwhile to experiment with virtual learning and apply it to future models of education. Over the years, Infosys Foundation America has always been focused on K-12 school teachers and enablement of computer science education. We believe that computer science education is foundational to future jobs and foundational to creating lifelong learners. So we have been on this path of enabling teachers, who we believe is the shortest way to get to students. And that journey continues even on a virtual mode. So I hope you've really liked, and you could give us feedback of what else we could do to be immersive. Interestingly, the digital platform also gives us this opportunity to engage with you around the year. As the half-life of skills is going down, we believe that engaging with teachers around the year is a need. And I think the digital platform in some ways is going to help us do that. As the pandemic kicked off a couple of months ago, we realized that we should engage with teachers and students. So we created an online Pathfinders version, and we engaged teachers, students, and parents together. And we're going to use that same version to be engaged with you around the year and create a more expansive opportunity to engage with more teachers. So that's the advantage of having a digital platform, and I'm so looking forward to engaging with all of you on a continual basis. So thank you again for being here. This has been a wonderful, diverse batch of teachers, 400 plus, 300 plus from Title I schools, 120 who have come here before with us, alumni of Pathfinders, if I may, 170 new teachers who have taken up this course. So I'm very, very grateful and thankful to all of you for attending this virtual version. And I look forward to supporting this process as you go back to schools and support students. We hope to connect to almost 15,000 students through this process. So thank you again for being here, and congratulations on completing this enablement. Thank you.
Hey, Pathfinders teachers. We hope you have a great week and that it looks a lot like a dance party.
Congratulations on an incredible week from the team at Citizen Schools.
Congratulations! It was great having you at our RoboGarden booth. Keep up with the good job.
You did it.
You guys rock. Congrats on completing the first ever virtual Pathfinders Summer Institute.
Awesome job this week, everyone. Congratulations.
What a fantastic week of learning with some amazing teachers from all over the country.
Thank you, Pathfinders. Got buttons?
Well done, everyone. What a great week. All the best wishes.
Awesome job.
Awesome job.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us this week.
We've learned so much this week, and we hope that you have too.
You're really such an amazing group of educators. We've been inspired, and we can't wait to see what you do with these ideas.
Hello, I'm Marnie Hill from the Beauty and Joy of Computing. We want to thank you for all your hard work bringing CS to your classrooms. We couldn't do this without fantastic teachers like you.
Congratulations on an amazing job done this week. You're all now Pathfinders alumni. Way to go!
Woohoo!
Woohoo!
Excellent job!
We are so proud of you!
Okay, and now onto the moment you've been waiting for all week. We want to thank you all for sharing on social media, for posting, and for clicking throughout the platform. It's been so exciting to see your enthusiasm for the work that you've been doing this week and for connecting with one another, especially because we can't be together in person. This year, we're even more excited because we get to give out 2 different awards. One is the Leaderboard Award for those 5 individuals who were clicked around and explored the platform most. And those individuals will each get a DIY LED cloud light from Goldie Blocks, which is the company that Debbie Sterling started, and we heard from her on our opening evening, as well as a $100 Amazon gift card to support your continued learning and materials for your classroom. And the Social Media Award will go to 10 winners, and they will get a book, a signed copy of Emily Piloton's book, as well as a $100 Amazon gift card. So without further ado, let's see who the leaderboard winners are. In first place, we have Jessica Gray. Jessica got a very impressive 4,583 points throughout the week. So way to go, Jessica. I don't know if you found one of those hidden logos, but you seem to be at the top for most of the week. In second place, we have Jillian Baker. She's right behind Jessica with 4,569 points, followed by Richard Isham. Richard, 3,778 points. Then we have Rowena Tong in fourth place. Rowena had 3,745 points. And finally, Yvonne Hackett in fifth place with 3,721 points. So congratulations to all of our leaderboard winners. We'll reach out to you after this to make sure you get your prizes.
All right, on to social media. I mean, this is every year we turn to social media to just see how you guys are doing in class. Are you having fun? Are you making friends? And I feel like even this year it was even more important because we couldn't be there in person. So where else would we share what we've built and created other than on various social platforms? We love to see how you've grown over this week, how you've managed. We saw kids and pets, and the hats were everywhere on robots, and it's fantastic. So if you, once this week is over, just look up the hashtag, take like an hour, just go through everything if you haven't already. You guys are truly amazing, and it was really hard to find just 10 that stood out that we would give the awards to. We looked at Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. We were hoping to see a little more TikTok dances because that was a request at the Winter Institute. So we were a little bit disappointed there, maybe next time. But other than that, it was awesome. So you can see the winners on the screen already, but I'm gonna read out the names and apologize in advance if I mispronounce your name, but we will be in touch and you will receive your signed copy of the Emily Pilliton's book. So the winners are Sam Yancey, Miss Lloyd, Sandra Jackson, and I picked their 3 posts from Twitter. On Instagram, we really love the posts from Laura DeSenza, Jennifer Myers, and Michelle Strickland. Well, Michelle was really active everywhere, really, but Instagram just stood out. And then Facebook, Michelle Crispel, Holly Bunn Manswell, and Beth Peacock. And then for TikTok, the winner is Maria Camarena. Congratulations.
Again, congratulations to all the winners. You guys did a fantastic job. So we hope you had a good experience on the virtual campus where you've been spending time over the past few days. Along the way, we've been asked questions about how long the platform will be accessible to you. And I'm pleased to share that we will keep it live and accessible until the 31st of August. This gives you all time to go back into the auditorium and perhaps watch some of the opening ceremony recordings, or from tonight. We encourage you to go back into the teacher lounge and take a look at all those shout outs, look for your name, perhaps even take a peek at some of the class rosters just to see additional names of fellow K-12 teacher peers you may want to reach out to and say hello via email. So again, you have time. Please go into the Resources Center. If there are other materials you'd like to download and put in your backpack, again, you have the month to calmly enjoy and do that. And we encourage you to. As you heard in the remarks from Ravi Kumar, the chairperson of our foundation, and from me, perhaps when we kicked off the Institute, we have a platform to stay connected to you all throughout academic year, and it's the Pathfinders Online Institute. You all are going to receive a personalized invitation to log on to the platform early next week. You will find, as alumni of this Summer Institute, some additional tools and resources that are course specific and complement all the learnings that you have undertaken in the last few days. You will also find some of the curated content that we placed there during the pandemic that was meant to support families and students who are working from the home. But what's most important is that we are committed to working with you throughout the year, year-round, to support your computer science and maker education learning. So please, we want to see all 424 of you logged on to the Pathfinders Institute. There are always important final messages before we close. So if you allow me to go through a few of these. Although we host the closing ceremony historically on the Thursday night, there is still school tomorrow. So please don't skip. Your PD providers, instructors, facilitators are prepared for one final day of instruction, so please do join. Given the popularity of the Survive and Thrive workshop, we have added a second session, which will take place tomorrow afternoon at 4 o'clock Eastern. The Zoom link, yet another Zoom, will be accessible to all of you in the auditorium at 4 o'clock Eastern tomorrow afternoon. There is no need to RSVP. We would just love to join you. I'd love you to join us. And the Providence design team will be hosting that workshop again. As I just mentioned, again, the date to stick with you is 31 August. That's when the virtual campus will disappear for the moment. But until then, we encourage you all to enjoy it and all the content within. The teacher survey. This is really important to the foundation team. It helps us improve upon the experience that we gave you over the past few days and prepare for future virtual institutes. You'll see on the screen, the link is there, but it's also right now being added to the chat feature. So please do a good copy paste and give us your really candid, thoughtful replies, and we will take those into consideration. It's not on the slide, but I do want to mention the group photo. If we were together, we would gather you all for one entire group photograph on the campus of Indiana University. This year we have to be a little creative, so we've asked all of the PD courses to please take a fantastic virtual photo of your courses, everyone wearing their hats, and send those please to the foundation. Of course, you all are deserving of your certificates of completion and your badges. As you can see on the screen, we've designed one particularly for this Summer Institute for each of the courses. By July 30th, again, many emails received, you will receive an email from the Accredible platform. This is the platform company that we use to generate these certificates for you. So please keep an eye out, and they will be sent to the email that you use to register for Pathfinders. I'll do another plug. It's so important to us that you join the Pathfinders Online Institute next week. We really want to stay connected and supporting you in your learning. And there's always the question, where's the next Pathfinders Institute? Well, tonight there's no official announcement, but I will tell you that we want to be here year-round to support you, particularly as we head into the next academic year. So stay tuned, we'll keep you informed. And lastly, I want to end on this image. I think throughout the last few days, you all have become very familiar with the Infosys Foundation logo, with our Summer Institute logo, and if you happen to catch those extra leaderboard points this morning, the icon. But this image leaves you with the sense of community. Pathfinders is about your learning, of course, but it's also connecting with one another. And given the historic circumstances that we are in, we encourage you even more than ever to collaborate with one another, to stay connected, and to support one another in the academic year ahead. It's important to also know along the way that the foundation is there and committed to the year ahead, supporting you in your computer science and maker education journey. So we want to congratulate you again and thank you for being with us.